Vibras? Cause we know the Vibras.
Welcome back to another episode of the You Know the Vibras podcast. This is your host, Michael Carrasco. And as always, accompanying me, the one and only Juan the Don. What's going on, my boy? What's going on?
Tranquilo, anxious, ready. By the
Yes,
time this
sir.
episode dropped, I already was at the Aventura concert. Just know.
Yes, sir. Yes,
If you,
sir.
oh, damn, I don't know. I was going to say, if you guys follow me, you'll see my stories. But this video already, is after the Aventura concert. So never mind. Just know that next week's episode, I will give you guys a recap of my experience. So, but yeah, everything has been good, man. No, obviously got a nice haircut. So haircuts
That's
always
what's up.
build
That's
up
what's up.
your confidence and your self esteem.
I agree.
The weather has been great in Chicago, so been able to get out the house. Like I said, I've been doing things, different things that I didn't do
Mm-hmm.
while I've been in the city. Just trying to, take advantage of the city and my time here. Have been going to different rooftops and just doing different things, just trying to get out of the house and enjoy the time in Chicago and the summer in Chicago as well. So
Nah, that's what's up. That's
I've been
what's up.
having, a good time, so for sure.
Nah, that's what's up. I agree. I agree, man. You got to enjoy while you can, man. Especially now, it's not so cold over there anymore. You don't
Right.
have freezing temperatures. Um, on the other side over here, man, I've been also trying different restaurants. I think I found a new favorite spot out here in Houston. Well, outskirts of Houston. But
Mhm.
apart from that, man, I've been trying to, I guess, plan stuff to do this summer. Um, but the thing is, I'm trying to find things that don't necessarily require me being outside too long because it gets brutal over here during the summer.
But you taking a trip though.
Yes, I am taking a trip. Yes, I am taking a trip in August, but it's gonna be hot where I'm going to, so
We're
we'll
both we're
see.
both gonna we're both gonna be taking trips. So
That's what's up. That's what's
yeah,
up.
I'm fine. Well, yeah, I'm gonna do my first ever resort for the first time. So
Ooh, I think you're gonna like it. Do
I'm
you do the all
curious.
inclusive?
All inclusive.
Yeah, that's where
Got
it's at, man.
got lucky that my older brother works at the resort,
Hmm.
so I got a good price. But yeah, I'm gonna do a resort for the first time, so I'm anxious and curious to see
Now
how
that's
it's
what's
gonna
up,
be.
man. Yeah, when I stayed in a resort a few years ago, it was a good experience. Definitely like the country that you go to, also the resort chain that you go to.
Yeah,
Definitely the experience changes, but overall, I think it's a good experience, especially if you are doing all inclusive because it's all you can eat or you can drink.
right.
Yeah,
Well, there's some sort of controversy behind resorts in the sense of like, for instance, in Dominican Republic, you always hear people say, um, "Oh, you didn't really go to DR if you went to the resort. You went to the resort, or like any
right.
other country. Like people, like, if you just went to the resort and didn't go off of the resort, that you didn't really enjoy the
Mm,
country or how
okay.
the country really is."
All right.
But us being Dominican is different because we already been through the cities stuff and the campo
Right.
lifestyles.
Right.
Um, so in this sense, it's kind of backwards. I've never done a resort, so it's kind of like I want to see what the hype is about.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Also just treat. Yeah, I've
You
been
gotta
treating
treat yourself,
myself, man.
man. I feel
Treating
like
myself. Yeah, I was gonna say something really quick
yeah, yeah.
before
Go
you
ahead. Go
touch that.
ahead.
Something essential that I really learned and I'm starting to put in practice now. This is something super impactful.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you should never question treating yourself in the sense of like never
Mm-hmm.
be like for instance, I always had this problem where when I'm gifting something to someone else, I never really think about the price and I can care less what it costs. I just spend it. But
Right.
every time it came to me and myself, I always was like, wait, I don't know if I should spend $50 on this, like, or
Facts.
$100. You know what I'm saying? Like I was always like very like thoughtful of the money. But now I've gotten to the point where if I like something, I'm
Just
like,
go and get
bro,
it.
you like it, just get it, bro. Like, don't even think about it. Like, and that's something where I'm talking about like growth is, and this is important in my life right now. I've seen a lot of growth in that sense where now I treat myself and I feel great about it. Like, you deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like that's essential. And even like with the whole resort thing and the trip, like I'm just like stop in life, and this is for everybody. Don't rely on other people to like do something, or don't wait for people to do something. If that makes sense, just do it.
Nah, I
I'm
agree.
doing it.
You said
God
it
willing.
perfectly, man. And I feel like what you said, man. Treating yourself is super important. At the end of the day, it could be small things, or it could be like a big expense. But you got to always take care of you first before you take care of anybody else. At least that's how I feel.
Right. But guys, this episode is not a motivational episode. It just happened to be that way in the
It's
intro.
good opener. Just good opener. Also, let us know if you haven't been to a.
Facts.
Res-
Oh,
Go
yeah.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish
Not
that
and I
thought.
also was gonna say let us know in the comments if you're Dominican or wherever. Do you prefer the resort or do you
Mm-hmm.
prefer like the authentic country itself? Let us know in the comments down
Yes,
below.
sir. Yes, sir.
And also like Michael said, if you've been to a resort, let us know in the comments
Your
which
experience.
resort you
Yep.
went to, which country, your experience, and what should I expect, what should I do, and what should I not do on the resort. Let me know,
Exactly.
guys,
I
in
know
the
exactly
comments
what
down
you
below,
should do.
please.
Take advantage of that unlimited drinks.
And the food.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Of course,
But
the
I've
food. Of
heard
course,
bad
the
things
food.
about the buffets on or not resorts, but I don't know.
Ooh.
We'll see.
No. Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah. I
going
feel like,
so
yeah.
basically I'm just going for a couple nights because
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna spend some days in the capital.
Right.
Honestly, quite chunk of my time there,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm thinking about at the end to do the resort just to finish off the trip. It's my birthday trip, guys. So I'm just trying to
Yeah.
get
There you
out
go.
of
You got to live it
Chicago
up. You got to live it up.
and live it up for
Yes,
sure.
sir.
But yeah, let's
But
get
yeah,
into the
before we get into
conversation.
it, just some house items. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Especially if you're new here, you came across this video or this episode of the podcast. Thank you for clicking on the video, or if you are listening on one of the listening platforms, thank you for clicking on the audio. If you're not subscribed to us here on YouTube, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, hit the notification bell. That way, you guys get updated with the latest and newest coming from, the Vibras podcast and company. And as well, another house item. The end of this week, I will be uh, putting live a web page where you guys can sign up with your emails. That way, you get notified when the merch is live. So let's get into today's talk. Today we have a good one. We saw this going on in social media.
Yeah, this
So
past week.
this
This
past
past
week,
week, I'm an avid follower of the UFC. I follow Dana
hmm
White on social media. I didn't know what was going on until I saw his story,
right?
and we saw a post on his story. Basically, to give you some reference, oh, can we put it? Oh, I don't know
Yeah.
how you want to go about this, but
We can
basically, the guy Raza Locks offered this kid $100,000 to
100K.
quit his job. And Dana White had posted this on her story where he said that the kid wouldn't do it to his coworkers. And Dana White basically was saying this kid has integrity and good
hmm
things happen to good people. El
I
Pollo
agree.
Loco, this is your employee of the
Of the
decade. Shout out
decade.
from Dana White.
Yes,
Let's see
sir.
the
Yes,
video
sir.
though,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
before
Let's
we
play
get
this
into
video
this.
real quick.
Job right now for $100,000 cash. I'm serious. I'm not joking. This is literally what I do, bro. You're not gonna quit because there's only 3 people working today, bro. It's $100,000, man. You can get another job whenever you want, but you gotta literally quit. Huh? What if you quit? Gave him a few grand or something. And after a few more minutes of trying to convince him to quit, he just hands me my water cup and walks away. Last offer. No. I can't believe my eyes right now. He says he didn't want the coworkers to suffer. What? Bro, just give them like 10, 20 grand. They won't be suffering. Would you quit your job?
Oh man,
Before
strong.
you click off on, I just seen something on there where they were referencing before we get into the conversation, the hourly pay. So it seems they said something about the so $9 an hour.
Right.
I'm assuming that I don't know how true that is. So they're saying considering Pollo Loco pays around $9 an hour for front of the house staff, he turned down a life changing amount of money.
That is true.
This is something interesting. First off, I agree with Dana White, where he said that the kid has, great integrity,
100%.
and that although he didn't take the money, good things happen to good
To
people.
good people.
That's very, very important. And I want to touch on that. That's very true. Not everything necessarily has to be, about the finances. And based on that video, it just goes to show you that this kid was raised well in the right, household, because he, has a good heart and is willing to, turn down life-changing money in order to just be loyal to his coworkers.
Yeah. I mean, like Dana White said, so that shows a lot of integrity. And you made a good point as well, being raised in a good household. Because I mean, if I'm being honest, if somebody told me I'm gonna give you $100K to quit your job right now.
Be careful what you say, man. They might be watching you right now, my boy.
I don't know. I might take it, I may not. But I mean, $100K is I can turn
100K. Wow.
Right,
I feel like
right.
I
It's
feel
hard.
like out of 10 people, I feel like nine people are taking 100K.
100%. Out of 10 people, I would say about nine.
This is asking a question. I don't care.
Yeah.
Would you take the 100K if they came into your store or your job right now and offered you the 100K? Be honest, man. 100K cash.
If I'm having a bad day, hell yeah. In a heartbeat.
I think my job would understand me taking the 100K. I'll take the 100K. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry. 100K is life changing and instant right there. No taxes. Of course.
Exactly. I mean, you got to figure out how to make it tax free, but yeah.
I mean, it's cash. It's cash though, bro. They're not. It's not documented. You could low key just keep the stash in your house and deposit it as you go, or not even deposit it. You know what I mean? Like
facts. That's true. That's true.
That's what I'm saying. That's the good thing. I mean, he obviously recorded. Maybe wait. I just thought of something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if he wasn't being recorded, he might have taken it.
Okay. Okay, I like where you're going with this. That's true. I feel like some people would do certain things when they're off camera versus when they're on camera.
Right. So I don't know if we didn't touch on it, but they offered him 100,000. But since he didn't take the money, I don't know if Dana White or the guy Raz Locks.
Somebody
gave him amount, but they gave him $10,000.
$10,000.
Yeah. So I mean, that's still great.
That's still great. I mean, we don't know his situation financially or at home, but $10,000 is still a significant amount that can change somebody's lives.
Yeah,
if we're being honest.
But this is the moral of the story, though. In my opinion, though, it sucks, man. The world we live in, where this kid turned down this money, and I can 100% guarantee you
that
his coworkers probably would have taken that money.
Facts.
And not thought that way of him the way he thought of them.
Facts.
But in a way, this is important as well, because all it takes is one to make the difference.
That is true.
And that's the whole life thing. So it's a domino effect. Like sometimes, for instance, them seeing him be this way, now they may change their perspective, one, towards him, but also towards how they would approach the situation if it ever occurred to them.
This goes
so
to
I think that's
racist,
a good way to look at it. Correct. Exactly. He might, this is manager tendencies. He might be able to, because he's putting, the company first. You know what I mean?
Exactly. The other thing, man, I just thought about this. Now his face is out there in the video. This could bring some followers to him. And then he can, essentially monetize that following and make even more.
Yeah, well, this happens a lot. Like you see it with like these like that one guy, the Target guy, he became famous. Target, I forget his name. It was a Target guy. I don't know. Somebody from Target was very famous at one point. And you see this a lot, even in Starbucks. Recently, the Chick-fil-A girl, there was a Chick-fil-A girl that made like some weird faces, like about some Chick-fil-A sauce or something. And now she's famous. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you are right. You are right, essentially. But what I'm trying to say though is that it's messed up that not everyone will be the same way he was. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone will do the same thing he did.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad he still got some money and showed his loyalty and kept money as well. So that's something
Exactly.
that's very important, I'd say. And he got blessed, like Dana always say.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing happens
To
to
good people.
good things happen to good people. Correct. So and there he is. He stayed loyal and he still got some money.
He
So he
still
can't
got some
complain
money,
about
so he
that.
can't complain at all, man. And
Right.
I like that he put like his coworker first, because, like you said, maybe if it was a different somebody else that got presented with that opportunity, they would have taken it. They probably would have taken it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, well, he was thinking more so of like, because I mean, you could tell he's someone that always shows up to work, is always
mm-hmm,
there, and he's just one of those people that didn't want, well, he knew the impact he has on the job, and he didn't want to remove himself in that day. It probably was a busy hour, maybe, you know what I'm saying?
right.
Maybe if you would have called him closer to his off time, he probably would have, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
um,
But like, come
but
back
yeah,
at
man. I mean,
3.
no, I understand why he did it though, and why he referenced his coworker. Like, no, I don't want them to suffer or something like that, because they probably would have, got a big rush, and
Mm-hmm.
then him leaving, it kind of would have put them through the weeds, as they say in the restaurant terms.
That is true. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
But what
I think
if
this
like
is
he could
interesting stuff.
finish the workday and still take, finish the workday and still get the 100K?
Now, cause the thing is to put the person on the spot to see how loyal you are to your
Mm.
company and to those coworkers. So he
Okay.
passed the test and he
He
still made
passed with
some money.
flying
You know what I'm
colors.
saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I
And like you
agree.
said, this may help him in the future with the company to move up.
Move up. Yeah. Now
Th-
his face is out there.
right.
We know for sure the company's watching everything on
He's gonna
social
get
media.
interviews, all these different
Mm-hmm.
places. Hey, why'd you do this? What was your thought process behind it? Why? You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely something that, one, is gonna help his image, and two, is
Mm-hmm.
gonna help his.
His growth.
Although he didn't get the $100,000 there, he's gonna probably make it in some other way. I can guarantee you
Exactly.
that.
No, I agree.
But let
I
us know in
agree.
the comments, what would you guys do? Be honest.
Will you
We
take
want
it?
to see you guys interact, but let us know in the comments. Would you take it, or would you leave your job for the 100,000? Currently, think about the situation and what would you do? Um,
No, I agree.
I think this is something very controversial, man. And I'm curious to know what you guys would do if you were offered this opportunity.
Yeah, yeah, no. That just let us know in the comment section what you guys will do. Uh, if you guys would not leave your job, if you said no, you wouldn't take it. Also, let us know why you wouldn't take it. I agree with
They
that.
love their job.
Yes, sir. So let's get today, because that was a little, I would say, short topic that we wanted to touch base on. Let's do something fun, man. Let's do something fun. Let's do some what if scenarios. We haven't done them in a while. Let's do a couple. Also, guys, make sure you guys are commenting your responses as well, uh, and let us know what you would do with this what if. I'm gonna give you the floor and have you start first, and then we go from there.
Okay. Obviously look some up, because I don't
Hmm.
have the capacity to think of these things. So you probably have heard of this question before,
Hmm.
but it is what it is. We're here live and direct, authentic, the vibras. My first one to you would be, it isn't necessarily a what if, but it's a what would you do.
Mm. Okay.
What would you do? This is for you guys that are viewing and watching us as well. What would you do if you had the power to change one thing in the world? What would you do
Mm.
if you had the power to just like instantly change one thing in the
Change
world
one thing in the
right now?
world. Ooh. Wow. 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 I gotta think logically here, man. Mm. I would. Okay, this is what I would do. I will bring more abundance of food to everybody in the world.
It's a
I would say,
politically right answer.
yeah, I would say that one. I would say that one, and the reason why I say because one of the other response that I was thinking is give everybody $1 million, but that would not be good for society because that will increase inflation and everything gets more expensive. Now, giving an abundance of food, whether it is more cows, more agriculture, more everything, an abundance of food. People are able to access food a lot more easily. So that's why I said my
Yeah,
answer.
yeah. I think I would be in the same kind of lane as you. Maybe how about shelter? The ability to
Okay.
give everyone some sort of shelter. You know what I mean? So a place to stay.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Because a lot of people, on the street are not, living in the best
In the
scenario.
best
So
scenarios.
just
Yeah, no,
having a
that's
roof
right.
over your head is a blessing, and we don't understand how big of a blessing it is until you don't have it. You know what I mean? So I think that's the important thing. I feel like although eating is definitely essential, of course, 100%. Also, the shelter is even more important, I'd say.
Yeah. And I kind of like that you brought that up because I don't know if you guys been following the news, but we got hit with a minor, I guess, tornado here through Houston. And I was driving the other day. I'm like, man, like, what do people do? Like, what do homeless people do? Like, is there a spot that they can go take shelter? Some of them are they're supposed to all of that
How do they
weather.
even get? How do they even get advised? You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly
they don't even
right.
know that the tornado is happening. You know what I'm saying? Most of
Exactly.
them don't even know the time of the day it is, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like
That
it
is true.
sucks, man.
That is true. That
You
is
know,
true. All
God
right.
bless everybody.
Amen. Amen. So let's go to mine. What if you had an unlimited supply of a certain item? What would it be?
If I could have a limited supply of
Unlimited
something,
amount, correct. A supply for a certain item. What would you choose?
I mean, money can't you say money?
I, mm, I guess. I mean, I feel like money is more like a concept, maybe.
All right, how about this materialistic and also
Materialistic. Yeah, yeah. Let's go
and
like a
something else like
materialistic.
materialistic and also like food or drink wise or
Yeah, 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 yeah. Like whether it is like
all right,
toothpaste, steak,
damn
rice, plantains,
materialistic. Damn. Damn, I'm leaning towards cologne,
Okay. Unlimited amount
but
of
the problem
cologne.
with cologne is that I mean, you can only do in a certain amount of sense that where it's unlimited is not smelling the same because it's like
Mm-hmm.
eventually everything's gonna smell the
That's just
same.
the same. Yeah.
I want to say cologne for sure, but
Okay.
um, damn, I'd say shoot. This is a question I just thought of because I was gonna say shirts, but then I was gonna say shoes. What's more
Okay.
important in an outfit, guys? What's more important in the outfit?
Mm.
Is it shirts, pants, or shoes? Honestly, I feel like pants are not that important. I mean, they
What?
are, but like,
What you going?
they are, but like, nah, they are, but like, come on now,
Okay.
like,
No,
people
but
wear the same pants.
I do see what you're saying because you can wear one pant, but like one pair of pants, and with that pair of pants, you can wear essentially and like 10 different shirts and 10 different pair of shoes that go together.
Correct, different.
Nah, I see that.
Exactly, it'll be
I
a
see
different
that.
outfit. So,
Ooh, between
to
shoes.
me, honestly, I'm gonna say shoes. Honestly, shoes.
Okay, shoes. That's
Yeah,
good. That's a
and
good
then
one.
drink like food wise or drink wise or whatever. I mean, I love cranberry juice. I love apple juice.
Okay. Okay.
Either or, you
Limited
know what I
amount.
mean.
Okay.
And food, damn, I'd say pasta. I love pasta.
Man, that's a lot of carbs, my boy.
Yeah, you're right. How about yeah? I mean, you know what? I'm gonna be happy. Pasta.
That's good. Right, right. All right. For me, if we're gonna start with I'm gonna start with food. I would say steak. Limited supply of steaks.
So boring. You can get tired of this freaking
Man,
steak,
you can
It's
make
one-
steaks all
at
type
least
of different
pasta. You could do
ways.
red, white, anything. You know what I'm saying? Like
You
different
can do
versions.
steak with different seasoning. You can cook it different ways. You can deep fry. You can bake it. You can grill it. You can shred and make, meatballs and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Meatballs out of steak? Are you even drunk, man?
Yeah, dude. What do you think meatballs are made out of?
Bro, you realize steak? Okay, bro.
A steak is beef. All right, let me rephrase it. Beef, a limited amount of beef.
Okay.
Let's put it that way. All right. If it was like a drink, I would say mango juice.
Ew.
Mango juice. I'm a big mango juice drinker. A little acidic, but yeah, I'll go with mango juice. And then materialistic. This is where it gets tricky. You said shoes. I kind of like that idea. Limited amount of black t-shirts. That's what I was saying. I don't know, bro. I love black t-shirts for some reason. Some people like black t-shirts. I mean white t-shirts. I like black t-shirts. That's my thing. That's what I would say.
Nah, that's a tough. I mean, people do get lifetime supplies of things, but limited supply is just like, damn.
Yeah, lifetime supply. Yeah, it's like lifetime supply of Chipotle guac. That would be a good one.
Damn, I would actually like a lifetime supply or a limited supply of Chipotle or Popeyes. Yeah, I think Chipotle. I'll do Chipotle. It's more healthier.
Okay,
not bad. Let's see. I have a question for you. Okay, I like this one. Yeah, what would you do if you woke up one day and everyone had disappeared, leaving you completely alone? Like, say for instance, hypothetically, what if you're the only person like
left?
I guess in Houston or left. Yeah, let's just say left. Honestly,
first thing I would do is
because how the heck would you find? I mean, obviously you can find happiness. This is why we talked about the happiness thing within yourself thing. But like, damn, but alone, like you're really just
dang.
You're working for yourself. You're doing everything for yourself. Honestly, like
I'm thinking. All right, first thing I would do is. Y'all gonna hate me for this one. Y'all gonna hate me for this one, but I'm gonna have to do this one. I'm gonna drive to the McLaren dealership, pick up a nice McLaren, or maybe the Rolls Royce dealership. One of those. That way I can ride around in style. Okay, all right.
But
that's the first thing. Second thing, I definitely first thing will be definitely freak out. If I wake up and I see nobody, that's for one, freak out.
As low key, it'd probably be like you'll feel dead. I'd say like no one can see you type of thing.
Yeah. But at the same time, once I come into realization, it's like, you know what, I gotta make the best I can out of this situation. So I will go buy myself a Rolls Royce and a new house.
I just thought, wouldn't it be then? What would you do if you were invisible? Because it's practically the same thing. Because I mean, if you're alone and no one else exists, I feel like it's more tempting. Yeah. I feel like it's more tempting if you're invisible. I'd say. Like, what would you do if you're invisible?
Right.
If you had the ability to be invisible,
go steal McLaren.
Like, hey, who stole it? We don't know.
We don't know. Man, this guy's good. Can you imagine you're driving around in the highway and I don't know where you see like a car driving itself? Well, it is 2024. It's kind of not weird seeing a car driving by itself.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what I would do. Damn, I mean, I honestly do not know, man. I would just hijack a plane and go somewhere. Just go
you can't. Do you know how to? I mean,
I'll learn. I'm sure you have unlimited.
Try and error. You only
get like nah. It's like the game. You reload back into the map, man. Like
right. Oh man. In that case, I would just travel by boat, man. Learn how to navigate the ocean.
So the real question is, would animals exist if that's the case? If you're alone.
If animals exist, definitely would not go to like anywhere that has like lions and stuff like that. Definitely won't go there. Definitely won't go to the zoo because them animals get hungry, and yeah. And that's what I would do, man. Yeah, yeah, go get a McLaren, bro. That's my final answer. Go get a McLaren or any fast car and just drive it down I-10.
Oh, so they just brought up a thought. Let us know in the comments. What is your dream car? My dream car is a G-Wagon.
G-Wagon. Okay, that's a good shit.
It's my dream car. I know I made it when I had a G-Wagon.
Mine, I got two. I got two. One is old school. One is newer car. The old school one would be a 1969 Mustang Mach 1 4-speed. And if we're talking about like supercars, either McLaren Sienna or an Aventador. I think this would be, right there. That would be my dream cars. Right, let's go to the other one. I have another one right here. What if you could swap lives with a celebrity for a day? What celebrity will you pick, and what will you do as them for the day?
I'm kind of split between an artist and a actor.
Okay.
Let's see if you can guess. Let's see if you know me, man. What would be the artist I'd switch lives?
If we're thinking about artists, I feel like you would say Roshi.
Nah, bro. I thought you would know me, man. Oh my.
Oh, Romeo.
This man said Rochi, man. What the heck?
Bro, I don't know. You're
drunk,
a big
man?
Rochi fan, bro.
I
forgot about Romeo.
Why would I want to be Rochi, bro? Rochi lives the most boring life, bro.
I said Romeo Santos.
He came in travel. It's definitely Romeo Santos. You failed, man. Oh my
man,
God,
this man about to be a part of Aventuras out here.
I'm manifesting that I'm gonna be on stage. Hopefully, next episode I'll tell you guys I was on stage. That'd be a great episode.
Yes, sir.
And then actually Romeo, and then I'd say actor. I definitely want to be The Rock for one day and be in a movie. Like be The Rock for a day, but be The Rock while being in a movie. If that makes sense.
Okay. So if you were The Rock for a day, like you would essentially go on set and act out.
Correct.
Okay. Not bad. What if you were Romeo for a day? What would you do?
Yeah, a concert.
Okay.
Yeah. You see nice. How they, well, I mean, I wouldn't say see how they prepare because I would be doing it, but
experience the vibe.
Just experiencing what they experience.
Man, you're better than me, man. You're better than me. Man, it's I was gonna say Drake, but
that answered the Drake.
Yeah, exactly. But Drake right now is taking some heat, so I don't know if I would do Drake. Other person I would do is I'm trying to think like who has a good car collection. I would say maybe like
Rick Ross got a crazy car collection.
That is true.
Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah. That'll be interesting being Floyd Mayweather for a day. I'll be, a couple inches shorter with a bunch of more money. And what will I do as Mayweather for a day? I will hire myself. I will hire myself. Be like a not necessarily an assistant, but like something within his company that pays a lot. That's what I would hire myself as. And drive his cars. That's what I would do.
That's tough.
Yeah, you didn't think about hiring yourself, huh?
Yeah, I did not. I definitely want to be Romeo's like best
right hand man. There you go.
Or The Rock, not The Rock. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather be The Rock's. I'd rather be Romeo's friend. Honestly, I think Romeo. Yeah, that's my guy, man. My idol.
Nah, I feel that. Well, let us know how will you answer this what if scenarios that we went over with. Let us know which one is your favorite as well. Make sure to, like we said at the beginning, if you made it this far, make sure to subscribe. And a big thank you for watching the whole episode. And like I said, towards the end of this week, I will be putting up a post on Instagram, letting you guys know the website where you can go and sign up for the alert from when the merch finally arrives.
Indeed. But yeah, thank you guys, the new subscribers, old subscribers, everybody. Keep growing. It's crazy. First of all, it was always so hard to get to 1K. Now it's just like, wow, like the ball is rolling. And
Like a
we're
snowball
not
effect.
we're not even, where we should be, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
like essentially, like, but and we're growing, so that's a great thing and good motivation, I'd say. Definitely motivation I needed. After some time, like I said, life happens, and motivation, gets tricky. But thank you guys. You're the reason that I've regained my motivation, and now I'm back and locked in.
Yes,
Focused
sir.
on the podcast and growing. It's always good. Like I always see like people telling me, even here in Chicago, had people tell me today, that the podcast, they like it, they enjoy it, that it popped up on their For You page, and it's just like, man, I like what you guys are doing. I'm like, hey, I know that guy. I'm like, hey, thank you guys, appreciate it. So yeah, it's just good. It's good to feel that love from you guys, and just know
We appreciate it. Yeah.
Gonna go crazy now.
Yes,
for
sir.
Sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A lot of things in store 2024.
Yeah, for sure. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make sure to follow us on Instagram too, man.
Follow us on Instagram. I want to say follow Michael because
I don't post. Y'all can follow me. I will appreciate.
I don't post
it.
either. I just posted.
You post more than me though. But
I mean, I don't. But...
How about this? I'm gonna do a little challenge for myself. Starting next month, not this month, next month, that way I can prepare. I'm gonna start posting at least once or twice a week on Instagram.
Dang.
Maybe TikTok too.
On your feed?
On my feed, yeah.
What? Dang, what the heck you gonna take pic? What you gonna post?
Hey man, listen. I'm supposed to be a creative, and I'm not creating. So I would say starting next month till the end of the year, I want to post consistently. I guess that way you guys as the viewers and listeners can follow more of the personal day-to-day life of the host of your favorite podcast. What do you think about that? Do you want to join in this starting next month?
I mean, I'll definitely post on my story. I've been posting.
I'd even do that.
Story as well. The problem is with the timeline thing. I'm so freaking picky with clothes, in the sense of like, if I already wore a shoe in a picture, I can't wear that shoe. I hate that about me.
So Nike, Jordan, Adidas sent the sponsorship. I'd appreciate it.
But I'm inclining more now to. I mean, obviously my last picture is contradicting, but I'm inclining more towards casual, like Alexander McQueen vibe, stuff like that. Like that's my vibe that I'm aiming for.
You know what? I'm kind of on the same boat. Like I've been getting away more from like the Jordans and stuff like that. I still wear them, but I've been wearing more like casual sneakers. Like I would do dunks instead of a pair of forwards or something like that.
Right.
Or I would do something more calm, relaxed, more versatile. Let's put it that way.
Indeed. But thank you guys if you're still here listening to us just speak gibberish. Thank you guys here for being at the end of the podcast, at the end of the video. Make sure if you haven't already liked this video, also comment down below if you haven't commented anything yet. Comment down below what you like most about the Vibras podcast, and when did you started or how did you learn about the Vibras podcast. Let us know in the comments. But as always, guys, as we always say, remember to subscribe.
And let's vibe.
Peace.
Molly Paz. Hablamos el martes.